clean out time, and while we do it, I'm just going to talk you through our setup and what we've got and kind of how we built it, whether it's right, whether it's wrong, whether we can change it in any way, because the future plan, or the very near future plan, is to have maybe 5 or 6 more little chicks. We've got the current ones in the brooder. They are probably mainly cockerels, and we're not going to keep them. We'll take them back to the farm, but ideally I'd like 5 or 6 maybe more hens, just because chicken math, those that know, to keep down the garden and just give us some more eggs. I'm really enjoying keeping chickens, so it's a nice little hobby for me. We've put some hardwood chippings down on the floor. This is really for their nourishment. They can peck at it, they can scratch at it, and because it's hardwood, it's fairly dry. Hey, it's wood, and it's not going to get mouldy because it's hardwood. The softwood can potentially harvest mould, which wouldn't be ideal for the chickens. They probably think it's worms. So we put that down and cover the area, which they've really kind of kicked up everywhere and scratched, but I don't mind. Keeps them entertained, keeps them happy. This coop is made of recycled plastic. Now, we've done what we can really to stop them from hopefully getting red mites, which is something found in other animal bird food. There's still a chance they can get it, but because it's made of plastic, the red mites can't burrow into it, and then we've got to either treat the coop and potentially get a new one if it's serious. So yeah, the plastic really helps that. Not saying they won't get red mites, but we've put measures in place to try and stop them as best we can from getting red mites. So if we go round the side, if we can see the nest trays a bit better, we've got 3 nest trays, also from Nestera, and that whole back panel will come off, and we'll show you that as we move around. It's all attached by these clips, and there's some little clips which attach the sides together. It's so easy to build. I built this on my own, an hour I'd say at max. Few optional extras that we had on it were the wheels. They come in really handy because it's quite close to the edge, when I want to move it out into the middle to clean it, get around it. These wheels drop down and I can just pull it similar to like a wheelbarrow and just pull it out towards me. These steps, they pop off, these 2 little pins here, we can pop them out just from the bottom there. And these steps, as you can see, he says it's hard with one hand, pop off nice and easy. As you can see there, they just hook up and then clip onto those little holes there. Now when it comes to cleaning this out, this whole back panel, if you can see, this whole back panel comes off, and we've got a clip down there and a clip just here. If we undo these, one there like so, and that like so, these 2 lift up, and another one here, and this whole back panel comes off, as you can see, and I can get access to the whole of the coop. Now that is a week's worth of poo, which is lovely. Now our chicken run itself is made up of several little parts. We've got an animal enclosure. That's what this frame is, with chicken wire on the inside. It's 4 meters long by 3 meters wide, with 2 top haulings on the top. So we've got 1 top hauling here and another one here. We added this on as well to stop bird droppings coming in, because we've got a fair few trees knocking around. You can just see them through there. So there's a lot of pigeons, a lot of birds which fly over, which we don't really want bird and pigeon poo. It's not bedtime yet, mate. Coming into the coop. and potentially giving our chickens red mites, diseases, anything like that. We made it more safer by adding some 16 gauge galvanized mesh to the outside of it, which goes all the way down to the ground, and that is to stop animals from getting in rather than stop the chickens from getting out. Chicken wire is great for keeping chickens in, but not animals out, if that makes sense. Right, so chicken coop is nice and clean, or as clean as it can be. We've swept the edges, scraped up all the poo. It's still going to get wet because it's still raining a little bit. I've put a little bit of hardwood sawdust down just to absorb that little bit of moisture and just to give them some air fills in the holes as well that they make. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Scraped it all out, emptied these trays out, relined them with a bit of sawdust. The only thing I wish is I wish they actually fit. I know it's not a lot to ask, or it's not a lot to ask for, or not a big deal, but I just wish, just wish they'd just fit. You know, that is slightly frustrating that they don't quite fit the gap. And they're only thin bits of plastic, so I don't think it'd be a lot for them to make or amend or whatever. But other than that, it's nice and easy to clean. All the girls are happy. Guard dog's on his way round. But yeah, it's all nice and clean, and this should do them about another week or so. Still 1 million gallons of water in there, which is good. It's heavy, it's nice, it's got the lid on, keeps it clean. Feeder's there, and there's a chicken. Yeah, other than that, we're all done cleaning up. So a nice easy task for us. And this makes it a joy to clean.